Alright, so girl, sweet. Nah, I'm back again with another banger. Oh, you don't gotta wait to get home, but you know, gone, so you
Your
have
mother
to
taught
drop
you, right? Your mother always told you, make sure you have your own, whether it be with a friend or at least $20.
You single?
Very much.
Oh, right, that's good. I'm not mingling because
No, wait, I want to say
I'm
that
not
like nowadays you gotta really like clarify single. It's not just single. It's like single,
Or you single.
still dealing with a situation.
So what kind of single are you?
Somebody think y'all still belong together, but you think
What kind of single
single.
are you? She just broke it down. It's different levels to single.
And you think he's gonna be so understanding to that?
Like, are you delusional?
If you was just giving him and flipping.
I can't do that.
Ah!
No, off the short end, he's not just anybody.
Oh.
Alright, so girl, sweet. Nah, I'm back again with another banger. And I say this because I'm doing a whole episode about whatever the f- talk about. So tonight, with me, y'all better introduce yourself because we natural with this shit. No, look at the camera, bitch. Like China what? China what? What's your
Add me on
Instagram?
Instagram, China with 2 eyes.k. Right.
So what's up, boo?
I'm Asian. You can call me D. My Instagram is Hey Slim Love.
Peep the sweatsuit.
Yes.
Sweatsuit.
Yeah,
Cop
that's
up, cop up.
That's it.
Yeah, what's this?
I look at it on my phone.
You got your phone.
We're gonna tag it for this video.
Alright, let me get the
Alright, well, why she do that? So, we just about to just out there, like we were just talking about.
well, I got the Instagram, y'all. I am handsome.
I am handsome.
30 seconds, but when you follow me on Instagram, you gonna see it. I'm gonna post it.
Right. And we need these followers though. We need to
Support is free.
Yes.
Alright?
And it all starts with one person.
Listen. I've been outside for a real long time now, you know? I'm still outside. Support me, I support you. That's all I gotta say.
So, sis, what you want to talk about today?
So now we're talking about, come on, that's an interesting. But we're talking about, basically we're just talking about, like, you know, we cool, we friends and shit, but you know, I knew you for a little minute. I'm telling you, don't play with her.
Alright, but I'm single by the way. But for example, it's the difference between friendly and respectful.
Okay.
So I want my respectful of me and of my friends. Like if I want to have respect for you. But friendly, doing too much, and that's where the line gets drawn.
Nah, I'm talking about side. I see he chilling. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm not about to sit there and be like, oh, what's up? Like, where D at? Oh, let me give me a drink.
No.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, I feel like that's right there.
That's
too
what I
much.
mean.
And I feel like if you my friend, you wouldn't even do no that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that wouldn't even be, what? Why are you asking my, like, nah, that's just weird. Like, that's weird. And that's where the boundaries get drawn down because you doing too much.
My bad.
You good? So now I was just saying, like, you feel me? Like, how you feel about that? So I was just saying, like, yo, inspired to see it. I see it, nigga. I'm like, yo, what's up? How you doing? Like, oh, what y'all drinking on tonight? Can you give me a little? She coming outside, bro. That'd be the last resort.
That's
The number one resort. I mean, not the last, but don't go outside with no money. Then you don't know, you don't got no way to get home, but you know my nigga gone, so you
Your
have
mother
to drop
taught you, right? Your mother always told you, make sure you have your own, whether it be with a friend or a nigga. You post at least $20.
That's a fact.
Dirty money in the
$20 in your pocket, so even if you stranded, a nigga don't know you stranded. It's alright, nigga, I'm gonna take this bus, but you don't know that.
Right.
So y'all never been in that situation?
No, because I always kept money.
No, I'm just saying I never been in a situation where y'all saw one of y'all friends do out and about and he bought y'all a drink or he drove you home or he made sure you got home because
Hell no. Because bitches is...
So what if you was like overly intoxicated and you stumbling out the spot? He like, nah, that's my wife, girl, no, not girl, that's my girl, my wife, best friend. Like, I gotta make sure she get home.
I'm gonna be honest, I never, because I don't get overly intoxicated. I never get overly intoxicated around a bunch of niggas, whether it be my baby father or not. I just never If I'm with my bitches, that's the only time I'm getting intoxicated. You understand? Like,
well, what I will say is
intoxicated.
this: like the people that I call my friends is like they basically like my family. So if I'm like, this is somebody that I with whatever. If my friend is in distress, I would want my nigga to. It's crazy to say that because you can't really say that because bitches is.
First of all, I don't even want my nigga in the same spot with my bitches.
Yeah, that's
right.
my thing. But I would want him to make sure my friend is good. I know I'll be no other line like, what? She throwing up on the corner? Oh, get her.
It's a difference if you're on a line with your nigga and you like you understand like if say my nigga say anybody in call and yo your bitch is in here like she lit and you give me the like you give him the green light like
right.
Yo, put me on speaker. He's taking you home now. That's different.
Yeah. That's how I would move. Yeah,
that's different.
But if it's some sideline shit, you pull up to the crib like, I just drop Alicia home.
Like, bitch, what the bugging? Like, yeah. But if it's on some shit where I give you that say so that green light, you wanna phone me while this shit's happening? Okay, yeah, take her home. I can't have no wild like that.
Yeah,
I can't have no wild like that.
That's fishy.
Cause you don't know bitches' agendas, no none of that. Like,
That's why we're gonna roll into the next shit too. Cause all these new friendships, and I know I just met you. So it's no shade when I say this.
No shade.
And you gotta feel like you dumbing yourself down for a friendship. Nah, nigga, like I met you, you cool, like we vibing. If you real, you real. So I got a strong personality. I'm learning other people have strong personalities too. So it's like just the way you are is other people like you. So like how y'all feel about new friendships that y'all have, but y'all people red flag of how they moving to remind you of a bitch that you don't fuck with no more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't fuck with no more because she did X, Y, Z, B, C, do all the alphabet.
What I would say is,
but then you met somebody else and she cool, but she giving you signs of how you cut off acting. No, it's no shade. I'm telling you, it's not. I'm saying because
But what I will say is like.
So you wait, hold on. You can't relate because you never been in that situation.
Because you the only new friend that I like. I mean, I don't like not being funny. I don't like females. You cool though. I already figured.
Okay, that's good.
And I'm
females is
catty.
So
she
yeah.
Like,
I don't really.
But tell her your sign though. She is sad.
Ooh.
She had her fair share of reflection.
I don't really deal with like with new females, but yeah, like when you came to the picture, I ain't gonna lie. Like I was like. They could see this shit. I was like vulnerable. I was at like a vulnerable time, but you came in like at the right time. It's like okay, now like your energy was different, and the way you look for my kid, I fuck with that. Like you understand? So that says a lot. Like my baby keeps the energy.
Yeah, but let everybody else say it.
So I give everybody a fair chance, but I don't really like female company because bitches is catty, bitches can switch on you. I didn't have bitches fuck on my niggas like all that. Like I don't like.
Oh, you ain't right there, Drew?
Who? I ain't never see her.
So
they was hiding.
Oh, they hopped and
you feel me? And then there was a nigga that like some nigga that I did like I ain't gonna lie like I know we all been done for a nigga like this was a nigga that I was like retarded for. Retarded for. You know? But then it drifted away. But I ain't gonna lie if it ever comes to that I know my baby father, it's up, bitch, because you already know about it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You know about it.
It's boundaries.
They got nothing to do with me loving a nigga, but everybody know who my
exactly.
It's boundaries.
And that's what I'm saying, like going into new like friendships and shit.
Right.
Because we all had like our like trauma and PSC with bad friends. I put boundaries on shit. Like number one, if you too draining, complaining, and negative Nancy, you're done. Cause listen, life already is
right.
You know, and I don't even want my line like, oh, this,
all the time. Cause then you gotta be on for real.
Nigga, I'm hard too. Like I don't have time for that. Like what the fuck? Like, but I don't want to knock. Like yeah, we all go through shit. But like I said, a negative Nancy, you're draining. Like that's too much. Like you gotta.
No, but let her tell it though, cause we've been friends for a time. And I got my times where like I'm very reserved. And most of my friends they don't know when I'm going through stuff, but then they could probably feel it because I'm not the same way I am when I'm not going through stuff. So when I do pop out and be like, oh, I went through this and this, bitch, why you ain't tell me? Cause just said draining and
no,
but I get it though, because sometimes but sometimes too,
I'm gonna
you don't want to
keep
keep talking about the same. So let me go through this shit. If it ain't, I'm trying to kill myself or some other crazy shit like my kids is in danger, hell yeah, I'm calling. I don't give a feel, bitch. We pulling up. But if it's something that is a repetitive thing that you done told me like to let go or leave alone, sometimes I'm disturbing. I feel like I'm disturbing somebody's peace by keep talking about the same thing. Cause it do get annoying to me because I keep saying the same thing, but I'm not changing it.
Now, I want to piggyback on what I said as far as draining and shit. Now, number one, we all know our friends or whatever. Number one, I know you, like, you're a go-getter. Like, you a realist.
I try.
Like, so more or less, like, if you was to call me about a situation, number one, you're just venting about it. Like, you're not looking for me to find a solution. You're not looking, like, you understand? Like, you're just letting it go your steam. That's different than somebody's really, like, about something. It could be about one thing and then it goes on to random things. Like, because with friendship, that's what it's about. Like, you should be able to call me and tell me what's going on. I don't give a fuck about that nigga or whatever the case may be. Yeah. I'm going to listen to you because I'd rather you talk to me. Crash out outside and catch a case or whatever, so I'd rather you talk to me. But when I say draining and the negative Nancy, that's when it's like the that's just miserable. Yeah. And every little thing just makes them like, you be like, well, what happened? Oh, my Uber 2 minutes late. What? Like, it just be like random little dumb shit.
Or they calling you to lie.
It's like, come on.
Like, motherfuckers be lying. I hate that shit.
And then you try to get to the truth and then they quiet about it. Niggas said, well, you shouldn't have even told me anything because
because now I don't know what's up because you're lying.
Right. So moving forward, you venting to me about whatever, if it's a fuck nigga, if it's your job, whatever, that's good. Yeah. I don't care about that. That's fine. Because we got to get through this thing called life some way. Yep. But you bitching to me about random, like, you know the
random. My fucking check today, bitch, well, you got a check coming, don't worry about it.
Nigga said the 2 hours later you text me saying, oh, it came. Yeah, that you knew the shit was gonna come.
Alright, speaking of that too, I wanna get on that. And this is a touchy topic for me because as I got older, I started gravitating to the word no, if y'all know what I mean. So as I'm growing up and stuff, and a lot of people that's watching that might tune in, y'all can say that's how I am. But I was always a friend that was like giving. And when I say giving, it's like I always stay with a little coin, I stay with a job, I stay with some type of money because the way I grew up, it wasn't perfect. I had to work at a young age. Like I didn't get I didn't sit around and wait for my mother checks to come to ask her for money. Because I knew she had to pay rent or she had to do certain shit. So I was always that friend to give and help out and stuff, but then as I got older, I noticed that the way I am, people are not. So if you could call me and ask me for $20, why I can't call you and ask you for $20? You never have it. So that's a red flag for me too, as a friend.
Yeah, but you gotta also know that
so
everybody ain't built like you.
No, I get it.
That's what we fuck up at.
But then you got people that get mad when you tell them no.
Yeah, the million times I say yeah, the one time I say no, so you don't want me to win, or you don't want me, nigga, what? I done left myself broke for you, but you don't know that. So the one time I say no, out of the million times I say yes, that one no.
So how do you handle that situation? Y'all cut people off, or y'all just know?
Oh yeah, it's a no. Cause now I see how y'all see the true colors.
Mm-hmm.
I tell
and
you,
that's like about the situation I was talking
a million and one times.
You want to talk about it, or you rather?
We gotta just touch base on it.
Okay.
Like but and
we don't want to say names though.
No, yeah. But that's something what I was going through like as well. Like you've been there a lot for people. Not saying like it might not meant a lot on the other side, but for me, I'm here.
Right.
And then for somebody to say that shit don't, you can't come through the way it's projected or the way they want it now. You just this type of person, and that's just messed up. And especially when you really care about somebody. Mm-hmm. So. Like, I was speaking to her about, like, I'm chilling with being open about people because people don't really give a fuck. You can tell them this, you can tell them I'm about to get evicted or whatever, but they will still have their own desires or whatever they want from you as a friend, as a sister or whatever, and have to push that forward. And it's like, I have 2 kids. Like, I have my apartment. I can't just be... we not 13 no more. We're not teenagers. Right. Like, a friendship is... Regardless of anything, I don't give a fuck if we didn't talk 5 years from now. You call me and say, yo, D, I'm in the city. Yo, D, hold up. Is Yo, D, could I pull up? Because that's what a real friendship is.
Distance don't matter. And that's why.
Don't get mad because I ain't
That's why. Even though earlier when I was talking about my best friend, like, upset with her a little bit or whatever the case may be.
Wait, but we filming
shit. Fuck you. She knows. It's
all love, boo, because I want to meet you anyway.
Like,
go ahead.
She like that when I say she tagged on me and everything, and shit's deeper. What Drake say, deeper than the surface? Mm-hmm. That's the only bitch when I was like down on my. She ain't never turned away from me. That's like she ain't never from pregnant to after I had my kid. She ain't never tell me no.
That's a real friend.
And that's me leaving Connecticut. Okay. With nowhere to fucking go. She stop playing me. Come, bring my goddaughter. Let's go. We're gonna make this shit work. Exactly what the fuck she said. She said, "Come, let's go. We're gonna make this shit work." So that's one of my. That's like when it don't matter the distance or none of that. She called, I'm come running. I did, but when I was in Yonkers too. She called, came running. That's when we had that fucking fight on Webster. I will never forget that shit. Her first words was,
before you,
you know how to fight? And I guess that was her way of calling me to see if I could fight. Right. Went to brawl. Bitches on Webster. Shake up. Shake.
But see, wait, hold on. Before you ask her, please don't lose your train of thought. You remember what you want to ask her? Mm-hmm. What you want to ask her now?
I'm gonna just ask you real quick. So you see how like you speak highly about your friend or whatever. When I was talking about the situation with mine, like that's how I felt about her. Like me and her, like like she's basically my ride or die. And we had a little situation. It was like she basically felt like I wasn't, a million times you be there. One time I couldn't. I was this bad for her. Right. But she did express that it was from an emotional standpoint. Okay. But I don't really know how to take that.
But she told me that when she said it was something like she was going through her own thing.
I guess but it took like a duration of time for her to like how like you just leave a conversation where it's at, and then like she came back and she apologized and said it was from an emotional standpoint. And I could understand that, but from my point of view, how I feel. From my point of view, how I feel, if I'm being a good friend, I'm giving you my all, and then you throw that at me. Even though you said like, yeah, from an emotional standpoint, I still feel like.
Is that how you really feel?
Yeah.
Or are you too dependent on me saying yeah?
Listen,
is that what it is?
I'm older than both of y'all.
Yeah, I got kids, baby. Right. It's not gonna always be yeah.
And it's not even let me say something too about that.
So that's something you gotta like, not to cut you off it. That's something you gotta think about. How long y'all been rocking, and if you feel like that under stress or whatever, like, is that how you feel? Because they say a drunk mind speaks it so hard. Mm-hmm. So is that how you really been feeling? Like, you feel?
And then it hurt for me too because it's like we've been friends for a while, and it's like I don't want to I can't say too much, but I make it comfortable for my friends to talk to me. So it's like when I heard some of the stuff and it was like stuff not even saying from 2 weeks ago, like years ago, when I'm hearing it, it's just like, well, damn.
Right.
Yeah, like
you couldn't tell me.
Yeah, so it's like, and then now we trying to like rekindle stuff, and we're good now, but it's still just in the back of my mind.
See, that's the thing. This is why I get mad with the friend. But this is why I get mad with. I love a good conversation because I feel like if you talk about it, you get through with a lot of stuff.
Ooh, I want to talk about that.
But a lot of people cannot accept the conversation. It's a difference. Because I have friends and stuff too. Like I'm not even gonna say her name. She knows who she is if she ever look at this or whatever. Like I lived in her house for a whole year, and I just met her, and she ain't know me like that. We knew. So she let me stay in her crib where I had like. Going through shit with my family and stuff like that, and I'm getting told get out and this, that, and the third. Because you struggle. Everybody struggle, and I struggle. And every time I struggle,
I look like it.
Every time I struggle,
I wear this shit well.
Every time I struggle, I never asked a friend, "Oh, let me stay," and any of that. But this girl, I had nowhere to go. I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, I had the shelter to go to, which eventually I went to the shelter and and this is where I'm at now. But she let me stay with her but she do have flaws, and everybody have flaws.
Of course.
And people be so defensive. That's the only thing I don't like. Because you can be cool with people and you can be friends with people and stuff, but don't be defensive because if you calling me your bitch and you calling me your friend and why you bringing up shit? We talking about something that happened today. Why you bringing up stuff that happened 2-3 months ago? I'm spitting shit, but this shit really. No, but I'm just saying because this shit get me because I really feel some type of way about that shit. Because I really feel like people hold on and they harbor on.
Yes.
But when it
If
comes
you
to
got-
me, everybody want to tell me what I'm doing wrong. But when I hold it in and I don't check people when they
I wanna
do
say
it,
something
because
too.
I'm always titled as a bully or I'm always ghetto, I'm ratchet, I'm this, I'm crazy. And that's why I'm like, I'm not crazy, because stop playing with me, because you do the same thing, you just doing it in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like shit like that, because if you're a friend, I should be able to tell you how I feel without you taking it personally and looking at me another way. And don't talk about me to somebody before I meet them. Because then when I find out I'm not f***ing with you.
So and so agree with me. I don't give a f*** they agree with you.
Yeah.
Like,
But what I wanted to say was, what I don't like is, like, number one, if you feel like you got a grudge towards me, don't be around me. That's
Hello.
one.
Yes.
And number two, if we sit here and have a grown conversation about something, you admit when you was wrong at, I admit what I was wrong at,
Why you still harboring me?
meet in the middle.
then that's done, like you said. Why is it still brought up and like, yeah, remember last time we had the picnic?
Cause niggas
Alright, now say the fuck away from me. Say the fuck away from
We
me.
already talked about the picnic thing.
I'm
We
over
got
it.
to Chris Brown concert.
In August, I hope I don't forget.
But yeah, now.
I gotta get my ticket.
Yeah, just get it so you can
Nah,
be in the
but back to the threesome thing. I had a threesome, it's over with. I don't want to talk about that.
Right now.
I'm
Nigga
single.
said I had a threesome. It's over
I'm
with.
single. Are y'all single?
She's single but not single.
You're not really single.
Yeah,
You're
but I got
really single.
respect. I got respect.
So you're not really single. It's complicated.
There's nobody.
I'm not saying it's complicated because I'm gonna be real with y'all. I wouldn't mind being with my kid's father because we've been together for so long. I feel like we've been together longer than a lot of these people that's sitting here doing what they doing. Just because you putting rings on it or having kids with somebody or being still in a relationship, niggas don't know how to be public with this shit. At least with me and him, we locked in 2012. I met him in 2008. And we locked in 2012. And we've been locked in ever since. Regardless of what we've been through, I'm so open with it, with that I don't have to sit there and act like, oh, I've never been through nothing, I'm a girl of God,
Right.
and da-da-da. Nah, f that. He did his thing, I did my thing. We always maintained to have a relationship, regardless of how bad it was or how good it was. We still locked in. And he the only nigga that ever met my father, rest in peace to my father. My father died in 2019. He the only nigga that met my father. Not saying that I have a track record and all that other shit, but he the only nigga that met my father. So when it comes to that, I have a different type of relationship with him. With that, we mature enough to know if it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. We can see each other, but we still got respect for each other.
Yeah.
And I still pop that nigga in his mouth. It is what it is. And play with me.
Who knows?
Wait, I want to ask y'all something. Do y'all want to get married?
I wanted to get
I
married.
ain't gonna lie, I still feel like I
want to get married, but I feel like
I
that's
wanna get married.
That's paperwork. Cause
And
you have people married and they still cheating.
I still want that, the house on that hill
I
and shit.
do. Like, I
still
do.
want that. Like, I still feel like
It might have to
I'm
go
open
50.
to it.
That's
Alright, so
like-
y'all believe in marriage. That's a difference.
I believe in it.
You
I'm
believe in
open
marriage.
to it. I was engaged too.
Ooh.
I was. So naughty. And I would never date Jamaicans again because of that.
I love me a good.
I would
I love me a good yardie body.
ever again because of that. The fuck?
Yo, they will sell you a dream.
When I
Well-
said playing I was excited.
Listen, it's nothing wrong with getting married. It's nothing wrong with being committed.
Just be ready
And
for
there's
that
nothing
shit.
wrong with being honest about your relationship. Because a lot of people sitting here lying.
Right, love on me in public, nigga, not just private.
Hello.
Baby.
But also too, all that PDA ain't.
No, I'm not saying that.
Everybody neither.
Respect my shit enough to when you walk in the public, you're not single.
I feel like
You feel me?
I don't have
Like,
to post.
That's what I mean. You don't
Yeah,
gotta
that's something else I want to
but
talk about
niggas
too.
know.
I don't have to
That
post
shit-
that I'm dealing with somebody.
How y'all feel
But
about
to be
having y'all niggas social, like being like friends with y'all guys on social media, and as far as like posting and stuff like that?
Well, me and my main fault, we blocked each other.
Oh shit.
We don't follow
That's
each other
different
on
when
nothing. No, but the funny
That's
shit is
different.
we send each other shit from Instagram through text message.
Oh, niggas.
But we're blocked. He blocked on everything.
I feel like
except
Nigga,
for
you
my
ever
phone.
block the nigga and they find you?
me, I'm an old
That's why niggas
nigga.
can't come to your crib.
I analyze everything.
Come to my
So-
house, you getting left there. The that I did that one time, never again. A lot of niggas don't be having nowhere to live. So you gotta be cautious of who you bring to your house.
Hello.
No,
These niggas
They
be out
start
here
leaving a
dirty.
drawer.
They be out here bugged out and bums, looking for a place to stay for 2 or 3 months until they get their shit
That shit
together.
turned into a whole. Hold on, nigga.
Listen, I had a situation like that. And you know who the f are, you bum ass nigga.
Damn, she done.
Yeah. F out here, nigga. that nigga disrespectful. You lying ass bastard, like you bum. And then I feel like me being who I am, being nice to you, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Alright.
Nah.
So let's move forward. Y'all believe in soul ties?
I do.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm talking about. Me and my baby mama, soul ties.
Y'all believe in soul ties?
Yeah.
That's
But also, I know I cut it off too. Because I know if it's not going nowhere.
It's like, what's the point?
I
Yeah.
ain't got.
It's just like,
Right.
some is good, some is bad, some is wet, some is dry.
No, I'm not talking about
stink,
like sex soul ties. Like yes, so like
Your
your
soul is
soul know
committed.
that they no good for you, but you can't shake them, and you try, but you can't shake them. Like you can't. You do everything in your power, but you can't, cause like
Yeah, my baby father.
like y'all was just like I don't know.
My baby father. I just
Like
said
that.
No,
Like, I
I
know, like
just
for real, like so, like I don't know if like whoever out there believing that, but that shit is like it's
No,
like, so
soul
real.
ties
It don't
are-
got nothing to do with sex.
No,
Yeah,
soul
no.
ties. It's not about sex. It's just the conversation, the layup,
And this is
the
like
vibe.
y'all see.
It's like, yo, we
The
can
comfort you have.
Like, we
with
gotta
that
joke,
person.
you feel secure, and
Like,
stuff,
it's not even nothing I could like say to y'all to make it sound good, but it's
Right,
like, if I'm with that
right.
person, we could just
Right.
be making fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and
but
it
you
was
feel
just everything.
safe. Like no funny shit. Like I'm not gonna lie, like my baby father, like soul ties, like despite whatever, like
You wanna say who your baby father is?
how the fuck I can't do that.
Ah!
No, off the shirt is he's not just anybody. And he's
Oh.
affiliated, so I can't do that.
Oh.
But like yeah, your nigga, like he even not be a nigga, whatever it is, like
Okay.
held you and you feel like mad safe, like. And but you in your situation, you know the situation is no good for you. But when that nigga like hold you, or when he just in your presence, like you can breathe.
Yeah.
You feel safe despite what the
Oh, so
fuck
that's how
y'all
you feel about
got
your baby
going on.
father?
Like not because he might be following whatever, because we've been through whatever, but like I know
No,
that nigga
that's how you
gonna
feel
know
about
about
it.
me. Like you understand?
Of
I know
course.
he gonna jump out.
You know why he's
So are y'all two in a
Like,
relationship?
I can't even say what it is. I can't. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, obviously
I
they
can't
are, but
say-
she's not saying she's single.
But I did say I said I'm single, but not single. I did say that's complicated. I am single, but if you come in the picture, you gotta be like my baby father's the shit. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this: how would
Yeah,
you
but
feel
you
if
putting
you feel like
people
your
in
baby
harm's
father was
way,
And I would
somebody
never do that.
else?
So until I know me and him is done, I would never sit there and go date the next.
But how would you know
Okay.
y'all done?
So nah, she not single. She in a
I don't
relationship. She in a relationship.
Right. Yes.
She's in a
Shut
relationship.
up! Cause how would you know y'all not done? See, that's what I'm trying to say. Explain to y'all, like, yes, I love my baby father. We have a clear understanding, but he's not a confrontational type of person. I'm confrontational. I ain't going. He gotta come to me correct if he won't move on, because we got kids and I don't play with my kids. And the fact that they still small, it's not like we got 15 and 20-year-olds and I'm on some weird shit. Then that's different. It's like, bitch, move on already. I have a 5-year-old and a 6-year-old that's soon to be 6 and 7.
Right, I got
So
a 3-year-old.
exactly.
Like, it's still
So
fresh.
exactly.
Mhm.
So that's the reason why you
Cause
feel
that's
like
my rule.
that.
I don't
But
date
after a
kids
while,
under
eventually
5.
over the years, if y'all
I don't
not
trust that
making no
BM and
progress,
big
no, but
fathers.
after a while over the years, if y'all not making no progress,
Oh, it's this clip.
exactly. But when
It's
is it going to be clipped for you?
Ooh.
When is it going to be clipped for you? Because you know what it is. And you still saying about soul ties. You can have soul
I
ties.
know you not chatting.
Wait.
What?
But
I ain't gonna say nothing.
she is making a good point though. Like she
When I
basically-
don't know this clip,
Yeah.
when somebody like I feel like no, like all right. So I done tried to.
I know
make a
when
clip. I done tried. I'm not gonna lie. I done tried to make a clip, and I done gave a nigga a chance to be like, oh, let me see if you could do something other than what he not doing. And every time I do, nigga, you show me the reason why I'm
But what do
still
you
with my
want?
fucking big father.
But what do you want another nigga to show you that he's not doing?
But if he not doing what you like fully want, why?
No, but what if no?
Be not all right. So like all right, like how to say it.
You not trying to like.
Because
No,
dates is
I'm
overrated.
Yeah.
Dates is overrated. Vacation is overrated.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about none of that.
No, but I'm just
No,
saying,
I'm
what is
saying
it that a
like-
guy can do to remove you from being soul ties with your baby father? Because you can still be soul ties with him and be in
No, I'm
a whole other
relationship.
relationship. Y'all will always be. So that's what I'm trying to say. So when y'all sit here and say I'm in a relationship, I'm not, because I love my baby father. I f him because I'm single right now. I'm not fucking with nobody else. But and yes, we have soul ties. I love him. Like I'm not like whatever. But I can't control what he do because we're not married. And even if we were, it's a piece of paperwork. So it's no way that you could sit here and say, oh, I'm single, but I'm not. Nah, we single.
But I said I'm single.
We single. Our baby fathers.
Yeah, but like, how I want to say? I didn't want to say like, I feel like it sounds too vulgar, but
It is
whatever.
vulgar.
It is what it is. But A nigga not showing me
You
like when
beat
I
that
start to
up.
like. So how to put it like.
What do you
I require like
another man
I
that
require
your
a lot of
father is
attention and
doing that?
reassurance. Like you understand what I'm saying? I require all of that. It starts so like say if I change my fucking hair color, oh babe, you look mad. Like the compliment, like reassure me that I'm the only one. Make me feel secure in my spot. Like, you understand what I'm saying? With my baby father, being that like it might sound dumb, but I already know what it is. Like I know what it is. When I give you the chance, like alright, you stepping up to the plate, you giving me your time. I'm talking to you on the phone every single day, or you texting me, and you like you feel me? I'm the first thing that's on your mind. Like alright, I fuck with that. My baby father, he does that. Y'all niggas is not doing that. Then I give you the chance to do that.
He do that right now.
Yeah.
So why you know what's your big father?
I can't be. Cause that he's alright. So the type of nigga that he is, he don't know. Alright, so he lost his mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to like make excuses, but he don't know how to. He'll like he loves me, but he does not know how to love me. You understand what I'm saying? He doesn't know. He doesn't know how. He doesn't know how to love. He doesn't know how to
So
like
you enabling
down. He doesn't know how to commit.
You enabling.
He tries, but he does not know
You're
how.
enabling him.
We talked about this before, cause everybody, even if you don't know how to, if it's just something that you want to work, you gonna give that shit a try.
But we did that, so it's just like at the end of it, like it's kind of,
You did that. He didn't do that.
like
You did that. And that's
I
why
gave birth to your kids, so it's like alright.
But then you can't.
And that's
When she
what-
say enable, that means it's like you have to put like full on that because it's like alright, yeah, like some things like yeah, you know you might not be comfortable doing, but now like we got a kid involved. I'm here. You gotta start showing something or doing something.
That's why
like,
I can walk around.
and then and being the fact that you lost your mom, like I lost my mom, so I'm not saying that I'm at liberty to speak, but I can say this, like that would make me to grasp onto something even tighter. Like you feel what I'm saying?
We don't know how. Like we don't know how. I'm like it's not. Cause he's like he been in the street all his life. Like he's a street nigga. Like
because he finds women that he can enable. He finds a certain.
But at the same time,
he finds a certain type
even
of loving woman that he can enable, and he know I got an egg here, an egg there, an egg there, an egg for this, an egg for that.
first of all, I will be honest and tell you.
Survival.
Honestly,
He's on the scavenger hunt.
And I seen something too. It's saying like
I know if I crack this egg, I'm good here. I crack this egg, I'm good there. I crack this egg. He know who to pick and choose and who gonna help him. Trust me, I know this shit.
No, for real, cause then
like, it is what it
you
is.
The same thing you be sitting here begging for a nigga. Y'all break up, God forbid, and 2 months later you do that shit with another bitch, and they be like, wait, what the fuck?
It's not even about doing it with another bitch. It's just what it is. Like females
people make time for who they want.
Right.
I can know that I'm damaged or broken, and I know where I need room forever.
Hurt people.
I'm gonna try. You feel me? Like I'm not perfect,
so you're.
But I'm going to
that's
try.
Why you feel how you feel. And he knows
but at the same time, if y'all are so toxic, whatever it is that y'all got going on, however he move, he have to have respect for you, and he have to give it a try because that's what
she's soul ties with him. He's not soul ties with her, and I'm not trying to play you. So that's just what it is.
And then also too, if you don't apply pressure and you just make it like all it is what it is, then what they say like you are.
But even if you apply pressure, if a person don't want to be with you, they're not gonna be with you.
No, I never said he didn't want to be with me.
So he want to be with you.
He never said he did not want to be with me.
No, he wants to be with her, but you see the like the situation.
So you want to be with somebody?
He's comfortable.
Sure.
That there we go.
He's comfortable.
He's comfortable where?
Who knows?
Exactly.
You get into my shit. Where should be getting comfortable at?
He comfortable with me. Definitely comfortable with me.
Next subject.
How I feel about online dating?
I mean, I don't know. Now, how you done got them because what is it? Them tech is killing their dates and shit.
Tinder?
Yeah. I don't know.
See, I never been on all those crazy shits. To be honest, and a lot of people probably don't know about it, but I've been on Hinge.
You said
Yeah, no, I was on Hinge.
the last time I was on
Hinge is cool because it goes by your zip code and whatever.
It's more or less like.
And you'd be surprised how many people you know, motherfucker.
But I was on a dating app. I met it was a social media. It was on Tag, like earlier. It was on Tag, and I dated for 4 years.
Like, how did y'all meet up though? Like, how was the meetup?
So it was like when I was in high school and shit. So
also, you was in high school.
basically, it was on Tag.
Okay. No, I heard the Tag, but I never.
So yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know how to fuck. I think we went to the fucking movie.
But I feel like people that get on dating apps, you was young, but I feel like dating apps and tag is a dating app.
No, it's not.
She said tag is
It's like
a social media. No, because I remember they followed that shit. Nobody was on the tag. But then I heard tag is for gay people though too.
No, that's Grindr or some shit like that.
Right.
Grindr is gay people.
Yeah.
Tag is
I'm sorry, y'all.
heterosexual.
Yeah.
LPGs.
Yeah.
Like
THI. Some I forgot.
Well, at this point, I'm asexual.
But you are.
Yeah.
So you've been
Celibate.
You've been celibate for how long?
Since we don't care. Since September. Woo! Yes. Since September.
You've been celibate since September.
Yes.
Okay, that's perfect.
And I have my reasons behind that. Like before, like when I was like, you know, whatever in my game,
but what made you go celibate? What made you?
Because I'm getting older and it's like I'm not. Moral of the story. Like let's just be real.
Moral of the story is
I ain't just trying to get.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Sex is a lot to give your soul to.
Exactly. And then.
So that's
and then like the way like you know the dating game is and how guys been moving. I feel like let's just talk about it.
So
you haven't been getting my coochie wet enough for me too.
Wait, but do y'all feel meeting a guy on a dating app is more better than meeting a guy in person?
I feel like it's a fair chance. I feel like it's a fair
chance. Put you on with somebody, and so is it? What's better, dating app or meeting in person? Generic
fashion way.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I love the old
because that's
fashioned
like you could call Facebook or Instagram a dating app because that's why I met my baby daddy on IG.
Yeah.
Like you understand? So like what we calling dating apps now? Social media is a dating app.
Everything
you
is a dating app.
Whether it be a friend or whether it be for whatever it be, that's meeting people. So it's like. Eventually we gonna have to like.
Well, I'm asking a lot. How y'all feel about dating on dating apps or meeting in person or just getting put on with a person?
Like for example, the dating app, alright, it's cool. But I feel like sometimes them niggas don't have that same energy in person. It's like, who are you? Like, I'm open to
the dating app or in person.
The dating app. Like I'm open to the online dating. I'm open to it.
I'm scared.
I'm not scared. I mean,
I can flirt on a date,
but that don't mean just because I
talk
talk to you on Tuesday, we linking up on Thursday. Like you give time into getting to know the person before you link up and shit like that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Some people
are good only socially and not in person. Like they don't have good social skills. Like when we stand across the table and can talk. But over the phone and over whatever, they could talk to you, whatever. But in person, it's like,
oh wait, hold on, this is another.
I'm nervous.
How do y'all feel?
Yeah,
how do y'all feel about first dates? Do y'all feel like y'all should ask the guy for the date, or the guy should ask you for the date, or whoever asks first pay for it, or y'all feel like the guy should always pay for the first date?
No.
Even if you ask.
That's true. Oh, somebody on my life said that they like dating apps to give me the opportunity to meet people I would never met.
Okay.
Yeah, but what if you meet a serial?
Yeah, that is one way to look at it. Because especially if you have like a busy schedule, you have like mad shit going on. Like, when is your time for dating? Let's be real.
Right.
If you don't go to the clubs, if you don't do all the extra shit, you just working, going home, being with your kids, whatever. When do you really have time to put yourself out there for a date? So that's why I'm open to online dating. Like, I'm open to that shit, but. Sometimes act up while you realize when niggas be single. But yeah, I'm open to it.
I don't know. I feel like meeting people on a dating app is risky.
But at the same time, like you know, you have your precautions and you're not gonna just jump out the window for anybody that messages you. Like, you know, like you go with the
No,
flow.
but some of these dating apps people is paying for. And then some of them is free. So it's like you gotta be mindful. You paying your money for a dating app, so you really looking for love.
Oh no, I'm not.
No, but most of these dating apps you're paying for. I'm on live too, y'all, so I'm all over the place. So I'm just trying to get a clear understanding.
Well, as far as paying for your subscription and app, I don't know about that part. But I'm open to say that everybody's looking for love and there's different outlets to look for it.
Right.
Like I won't be close-minded, like online. I ain't gonna hold you like maybe 3 years ago, before COVID, all that staying online dating was wild. But now I even seen couples fucking get married after being online dating. and it's just all on your
works for whoever works for.
Wait,
It's
that,
with your,
no, but I'm saying that's how many people like really tuned in.
yeah.
I had some people tuned in, but then they left.
Yeah.
So they showing that people join in, but then they leave.
Yeah, that's how they do it sometimes.
But what's this?
Oh, that's how many people liked it. I gotta feel like that's so good.
Like,
2 people in there right now.
Oh, so you leaving?
You got my girl out. But moral of the conversation, I just feel like as women and as we all like, let's just put it out there, 25 over and up, we should be aware of certain things. We are aware of the red flags. We are aware of bad friends. We are aware of fuck boys.
I know that. So when you get on a dating app, what I'm trying to say is, do you think a dating app is more secure than meeting a person in person?
I won't say it's more secure because it could go either way. A nigga could be building up a facade on that app and then in person be bullshit.
And then as you meet somebody like, you know, in person, it's like, alright,
It could be the same thing.
exactly. So you don't know. But I'd rather see that shit in person.
Yeah.
Than I fucking.
You rather see what in person? The person?
Yeah.
As we wrap this up, I appreciate everybody. And I appreciate y'all for coming in. And coming in on my shit and having this conversation with me and throwing out topics and doing that.
That was definitely good vibes.
At the same time, if you tune in, subscribe to my YouTube channel.
And if you
Couples
want to
and
be
Friends podcast, the
on
link
the
is in my bio.
podcast,
Come on, you know.
if you want to be on my podcast, hit her up, follow her on IG.
I'm not taking everybody to be on my podcast. You
You
gotta
don't know
have
who you
content.
gonna take. Exactly. You don't. If you feel like you got some good shit,
Yeah, if you do,
you know,
hit
hit her up.
So how you
And
gonna
then-
end this off is follow me on Instagram at Couples and Friends Podcast. If you wanna say,
And I just want to say, always be true to yourself, know your worth, and don't ever let nobody play with you.
hello, you are that bitch, and hello, that
Hello.
nigga, whoever this may watching or whatever.
Right.
You understand? Like she said, know your worth.
Mm-hmm.
Sky's the limit. Don't let nobody sleep on you, baby. Don't sleep on yourself, baby. Alright. And
what's your Instagram?
oh, follow me again at China.k. CHII.
China.k.
Right.
What's your Instagram?
Hey, Slim Love.
Nah, y'all laughing me. Oh, that's Slim Love.
Yeah.
Alright.
And we need the
And it's your girl Tweet Couples and Friends
Oh, yeah.
Podcast. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Link is down below. Couples and Friends Podcast is my Instagram. That's gonna be down below as well. Like, comment, subscribe, let a friend know, tell another friend, tell another friend, let your mother know. Matter of fact, let your father know. If they pass away, rest in peace to them. Let a